Hey Pisces, welcome to my space. Welcome to my channel. Sorry guys, let me just kind of adjust this chair because it's not the best chair, you know? But you make do with what you have. Anyway, Pisces, this is going to be a weekly message for you guys for the week of June 13th to June 20th. We're gonna just see like what the energies are for you, if there's anything on your mind that may be troubling you right now or that maybe started troubling you last week. We're gonna get into how to remedy that, okay? Now, like I've been telling everyone, I'm not really sure how often I'm gonna do weekly readings, so if there are those of you who are expecting more, let me know in the comments down below if that's what you want. I don't know. But if you like monthly readings or you just like it to be a surprise, feel free to comment down below. I look at my comments, you know, as best I can, and I try to, if you have any requests or any critiques or whatnot, just keep it polite. But I do, you know, this was placed on my heart to give you everybody a weekly reading, because I feel, you know, the energies have been very intense lately this year. And sometimes instead of, you know, trying to figure out the overall energies of the year or of your month, sometimes we may need we need to be helped just little by little along the way. So sometimes we may need a daily message or we may need a weekly message, right? Apart from a monthly or yearly or quarterly, you know, message. So that's why I'm giving these readings, because this was just put on my heart. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and it's just a lot, right? And sometimes we just need to be grounded and just kind of pulled back a little bit, sit down and just like listen to your soul, listen to some guidance, you know, some encouragement, just a little by little, right? Along your path, along your journey, right? So, Pisces, let's go ahead and see what the universe has in store. So we're going to pull an oracle message first. Well, can't talk. Let's see, Pisces. I feel like I need to like turn my camera ever so slightly. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Or hopefully you guys can still see the cards that I'm going to put out here. But anyway, we need universe, source, archangels, ancestors, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, earth spirits, earth guides. Please come before us to speak to the sign of Pisces for their week ahead, June 13th to June 20th, 2022. My beautiful Pisces people, June 13th to June 20th, 2022. June 13th to June 20th, 2022 for Pisces. What messages do you have for Pisces for their week ahead, June 13th to June 20th, 2022? We're in Saturn's retrograde right now until October. It's Pisces, just letting you know that, so be aware of those energies. And we also are under the Sagittarius full moon, so a lot of expansion happening here, right? So this week is a big week. This month is a big month. It's a big year, right? For my Pisces, June 13th to June 20th, 2022. A lot of shifts, a lot of changes, right? Within ourselves, outside of ourselves. Embrace them. That's all we can do. Okay. So, you've received the grizzly bear. I love the artwork in these cards. They're so gorgeous. Anyway, you got the grizzly bear of power. Wow. It says, I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So, Pisces. What is interesting looking at this card, I saw you as the bear. But there are those of you who actually might feel like this fish in this bear's mouth. Emotionally. Okay. Or spiritually. You may be going through a spiritual death, so to speak. The universe, or there's a spirit guide that kind of has you in its jaws. This might be a spiritual test for you. For some of you, that's very powerful. You may be going through some type of spiritual test or trial to see how far you've come. Something may have happened to you in your recent past. Could be maybe the past year or two, maybe, where you felt like there was a huge bear that was there to just destroy your life or destroy you, right? And that you were helpless. You couldn't do anything about it. However, whatever happened to you in your past, Pisces, that felt like it just destroyed you. You were minding your business, right? Doing your work, and then bam, a bear comes and swoops you up and in between its teeth and breaks your bones, right? Tears at your flesh. Like, you may have felt like that emotionally at some point in the recent past. And there could be those of you who feel like that quite often. But there's a lesson there, right? Shit happens. There are bears out there. There are fish out there. You have predator and prey, right? Spiritually, emotionally, physically. Like, there's shit that happens in the world, right? But just remember, this card says, I am indestructible. So you may feel crushed at times. You may feel, maybe this week, your advice is to really understand and realize how indestructible you actually are. How strong you actually are. Okay? Some of you guys on a spiritual or emotional level, or maybe mentally, you feel like you have a lot of scars, a lot of bruises. You have a lot of, rips and tears in your mind or spiritually, like you've really been through it. Some of you guys may feel mentally or emotionally flawed because of the scars that you may have, whether they were given by a death of a loved one or multiple deaths or relationships gone wrong that just left you feeling burned. Some of you guys may just feel kind of scarred and flawed as a person or as a soul this week. Or maybe you're just facing the fact that you've just been through a lot. But it's also shown you how powerful you actually are. No one can really break you, Pisces. They may try to break you physically, or mentally, but your soul stays true, right? That's very interesting. Fish are very special creatures, right? Some people see fish as food. Some people see fish as a spirit guide, as luck, prosperity, attraction of money, right? And it seems, Pisces, that the perspective that others may have of you has also put a bit of a strain on how you view yourself. Like, there may be people who just see you as food. They just see you as someone that they can suck the life out of. They can just use you. They can just dump on you, right? They dump in your waters, so to speak, and ruin your safety within yourself and your home and within yourself. And there have been times where you just feel like, I'm giving up, I'm done. But there's a part of you, a voice inside of you that's telling you, hey, keep going. Follow your gut. Follow your soul, Pisces. This month, or this week, don't allow anybody to dump on you. Don't allow anyone to pollute your waters. Don't let anything, doesn't matter, your past, what's happened, like, realize your power, Pisces. Okay. Let's see here. Some of you guys just have very potent energy, and you just attract a lot of energies from people, and it could be good and bad, right? You may feel stomped on. Everybody has a perspective or a certain attitude towards how you live your life or what you say or what you do, but I feel like being this bear, because I see you guys as the bear, right, in my perspective. But Pisces, you may not feel like that bear. You may feel like that fish, right? Because you guys are represented by fish, right? But some of you guys, you're dealing with someone, or you're dealing with some thoughts this week that kind of pull you from that deep part of your being into the surface of things. And I feel that there are those of you, maybe the jaws of life or a spirit guide kind of has to pull you up from being so deep in the darkness of your soul, because there are those of you that reside there. For those of you who are deep empaths, some of you guys it's depression. Like, it turns into depression because you're just down there all the time. And it could be a sense of causes anxiety. It could cause depression, like all these like mental struggles that you may have, or emotional struggles that you have on a day-to-day. And it could be because some of you guys are still searching. You're still searching the darkness, or you're still searching the depths of yourself to find yourself or to find answers. But it could be that there are those of you where the universe is like, like, come to the sunlight, come to the surface. Because here we have both water and earth together. You can go really deep, Pisces. However, there's this earth spirit or earth energy, the element of earth, that is here to pull you out and say, hey, here's the sunlight, here's life, right? Here's reality. You know what I mean? Some of you guys, you just need to focus on your reality, and that may be painful, okay? That can be very painful when you're in the depths, and some of you guys love being there. You're very empathic, you're very spiritual, you communicate with your spirit guides or your creator, and you just love that realm. But remember, there's a world, there's a life that you have to live, and there's a reality, whether it looks good or bad to you, that you need to face, okay? Let's pull some cards for you, Pisces. For Pisces Universe Source for June 13th to June 20th, 2022. June 13th to June 20th, 2022, for my beautiful Pisces people. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. We have the Wheel of Fortune this week. That's good. Like I said, come to the surface, life goes on, with or without you, you know. Yeah, there's a spirit realm. Yes, you have emotions. Yes, you have thoughts and you have a brain that's constantly rolling, it's constantly running. I don't know why I just got this vision for some of you Pisces, but I just got this image of you guys being underground, like in this underworld state. And then you hear like a wagon or like a car. You can hear the rumbling of the wheels above you. That's the Wheel of Fortune. That is the reality. The tangible things that you may not really want to focus on because it may be too painful for you or too frightening for some of you. Some of you guys can really go deep, deep, deep into the spirit realm, and it's just so ethereal, so fantastic, and so enchanting. At times you're very philosophical. Some of you have deep conversations. You can go there, right? And some of you are misunderstood because of it. Like you may be deemed as crazy or weird or, mysterious and eclectic or whatever, but it's because how deep you can go. But remember that there is a wheel in the spirit realm, and that wheel still turns there's a wheel above. As above, so below, right? Come back into the light, you guys. Pisces. And I'm not saying that, you're necessarily like just not living life, you're not going out, you're not doing this. And again, some of you Pisces may not resonate with this because maybe you have a different, maybe in your chart you have a higher degree of earth or fire or a different water sign, right? Maybe this is not resonating. I'm speaking to the Pisces who, like, you go this deep. And you don't necessarily have to be a Pisces sun, right? You may be a Pisces moon or a Pisces rising, right? Like this week is about you going really deep. And maybe needing to get pulled out of it. And again, could be anxiety, could be depression, right? Could be a part of yourself that just really brings you down, or someone did something that really brought you down. But the universe is here like this great bear to pull you out and to say, hey, face your reality. And this doesn't have to be in life in general. This can just be for this week where maybe you're just down in the dumps, or you're feeling just so deep in your thoughts, deep in your emotions, in your heart space, and you're trying to reminisce or trying to figure things out. And the universe is just like, just don't even worry about that. You let us worry about what's going on down in those in this realm. You have things to do up there, right? You have things to do in your life. You have friends, you have family, or you have a significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, you have kids, you have your pets, you have a home, you have bills to pay, whatever, you have a job to go to, or you have a business to work on, right? Like this week you can probably easily find yourself in a deep space that you just may have a hard time coming back to the surface. Find ways to ground yourself. Find ways to connect with the earth, Pisces. Find ways to remain present. Because the spirit realm, there is no present, past, or future. It's just energy, right? Depression, anxiety, mental struggles, emotional struggles, like that's just a conglomerate of energy that you're dealing with. And that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with on a day-to-day. And for those of you who may struggle with, maybe you have mental struggles or mental illness, or you struggle emotionally. Okay, that can be a tough thing, right? To deal with. Yep, you got Cancer, the Chariot. Some of you guys have Cancer in your chart, which is double whammy on the feels, okay, the emotions. Some of you Pisces are very stubborn. When you're stuck on something, okay, no, you're not a fixed sign necessarily, but when you're stuck on something emotionally, or when you're deep into your emotions or deep into some thoughts, You kind of commit to it, okay? But others of you, like I said, remember that wheel of fortune? That's attached to the chariot. The chariot has the wheel of fortune on it. Like there's, like I said, you're deep down in the dumps or underground or in the underworld, the dark place, whatever, and the universe is asking you, hey, the wheel of fortune is rolling by. You can hear like the vibrations on the, on the earth's surface. Go catch that train, or go, go find this chariot. Go to the surface. Come back to the surface, Pisces. Because you still have power. You still have sovereignty. Like you still have power at the surface. Some of you guys have Earth in your chart, and that will really help you. Come back to the surface. Come back to reality. Come out of the dream state, right? Or nightmare state if you're really having a tough time, okay? And then you have the Three of Wands. So there we go. Lighting the way toward your blessings, okay? There's still good things in reality, tangible things, life, there's still beautiful things. You just got to kind of come out. It's almost like getting sick, right? Some of you guys, maybe you've experienced an illness or something, or it's almost like when you get really sick, and I've been there before, where you get really sick and you kind of, you're like that for a long period of time, and it's almost like you're in a dream state, if you know what I'm talking about, Pisces, where your body is just so down in this dreamlight or surreal state, and it's sick, right? If you've really been like sick and down, like in bedridden, and then you start to wake up, you're able to walk around, you're able to go outside and get sunlight, like it feels different, and it feels like you got to get used to it again, right? It's kind of like that. Maybe that's how you're feeling. You're still trying to get out of this dream state, or this state of surreal, I guess surrealism. I don't know if that's a word, but things feel surreal for you. And it could be from something that happened to you a long time ago, or maybe not a long time ago, but like in the recent past. You're still trying to figure life out, or figure out your life after that happened. Or this is just how you are on a day-to-day basis, and that's tough. Especially if you like may have mental illness or mental struggles, whatever, right? Or you have an illness of some kind. The universe wants you to ground yourself, not dig too deep, right? Not have your head in the clouds too much. Ground yourself. Ground yourself, okay? You have the Devil. So yeah, you may have a heavy chain around your neck, or, it could be that material things don't matter to you, or maybe you feel chained down by your reality because of all the things that are toxic in the world. Maybe you're in a toxic situation, or you're being toxic to yourself, and it just kind of has you in this state of mind. But the universe with the Chariot and the Three of Wands and the Devil here is just showing me that this devil energy has you in its grip, and you need to kind of wiggle your way out of it, like this fish, right? It could be that way, where the bear is actually the enemy for some of you. There's some type of a energy that has you in its grip, and you may need to really find a way to escape that. And it could be a relationship, could be a job, whatever. If this is more of depression or anxiety or something like that, could be anything. You may need to physically go for a walk, or go for a drive, or you need to drive someplace where someone can help you get rid of this devil energy, or face some facts about your life so that you can face this devil energy and take care of that. Okay, we're going to clarify these in a little bit. Ace of Cups. Okay. You want to be happy, right? You want good things. You feel you deserve them, or at least you should. But just remember, Pisces, this Ace of Cups only happens when you come back to the surface and you do the work. Some of you guys have Capricorn in your chart, okay? Or Cancer. Yeah, Two of Cups. You want things. This week, you may have a relationship that really helps you pull yourself out. You may have a family relationship, a friendship, or a couple of friends, or a significant other, Pisces, that really pulls you out. Some of you guys need to go enjoy friends. You need to go and enjoy material things. Go buy yourself something. Go see a movie. Okay? Some of you guys, this is also going to have sex with someone. Okay? Some of you guys, maybe that'll pull you out of some misery that you've been in. I know that sounds kind of shallow, but sex is a very powerful thing if it's done right, right? If it's with the right person. So some of you guys, this is a Two of Cups. So this is a soulmate. This is a twin flame, a karmic partner. This is like somebody that you love. They love you. You feel each other's hearts, right? And this is someone that you may have a very powerful sexual relationship with, and this person can really pull you out of that. You may be dealing with an earth sign, okay? Somebody who can really help you ground yourself and pull you out, okay? Maybe your person is the bear and you're the fish, okay? And they're just like, hey, it's okay. Let's go do something. Let's go for a walk, Let's go for a drive. Let's go out to eat. Because the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. The only negative card that I see here is the Devil. Okay? It's going to be fine. Whatever dream state you're in, whatever surreal state that you're in, Pisces, there's someone here who can really pull you out. And again, some of you guys, it's not sexual, it's not romantic. It's just, maybe it's just doing something nice for yourself. Maybe it's just actually going to see your friends and you guys going out and having some drinks or having some food, or going to someone's house and you guys cook together or something. Like anything. It could be a family member or your family, where you need to go see your family and do something with them, Like there are people around you, Pisces, that can pull you out of this state of mind that it's almost like you feel dead, right? You may feel dead inside and it doesn't feel good, but there are people who are here to be like, hey, let's go do something, Let's talk on the phone. What do you want to talk about? How have you been feeling, If you feel stuck in a situation, or if you feel stuck in a relationship, and that's what's making you feel this way, you may need some people in your life, or you may need to do something that helps you to realize, like, hey, get the fuck out of there. Like, what are you doing, right? Some of you guys just need to go for a walk. Just need to start going for walks regularly, okay? Doing something to kind of snap your fingers, to really, feel what's around you and understand, okay, I'm okay. Everything's going to be okay, right? The spirit realm is unseen for a reason, right? Because it's very potent energy. Our emotions, our mental state, those, you can't dwell there all the time, right? You got to come out of it. Got to wake up and snap out of it, okay? Let's clarify these cards for you, Pisces, for the week ahead. Let's clarify these cards for you guys. Universe source, for the sign of Pisces. For the sign of Pisces, clarify these cards. Wow. For Pisces, clarify these cards for Pisces. You just got the Princess of Cups, and it says dreams. I cannot make this up, y'all. Some of you guys have been having dreams, like really weird dreams lately, and you just kind of stay in that space because it was so weird or it was so real, right? Some of you guys just, if you guys are deeply empathic and very, very, you come from a very powerful place spiritually, you may have been a spirit guide in your past life. You dwelled in the spirit realm a lot. Maybe for multiple lifetimes you helped a lot of souls. And maybe in this lifetime you're having a hard time with that. Okay, you're having a hard time grounding yourself in this lifetime because you're used to that spiritual place. That enchanting place. Okay? But you're learning how to use your powers in this lifetime. And this week, you're just learning to use the gifts that you have to help yourself, right? Let's see. Yep. Like I said, dark place. It's time to find a way out. You have the Hermit. Some of you guys have Virgo in your chart, or you have a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your life. Again, this person has a lantern for you. They're here looking for you, or they want to help you come out of this dark place. Or they do this person, they're a light to you. They really help you. Okay, the Hermit card, this coming out in your reading, that this can also be you. Still looking for a way out of something. Why? Why are you still searching? Stop searching down there. There's a higher power or someone who can just pull you out. Stop searching around with your lantern. You need to go up. You need to go up to the surface, right? Five of Discs. Destitution. Yeah, it's time to get out, because the Chariot with the Five of Pentacles here can mean two things. One, you're leaving this behind and you're moving forward. You're leaving the Five of Pentacles behind, but this can also mean that you stay committed to this Five of Pentacles too much. When you're feeling down, you just feel down. And again, some of you guys may have a mental disability. Like, I don't want to say disability. I feel like you just have a gift, Pisces, some of you, and it may come across as a mental disability, or maybe you've been diagnosed. But it's because spiritually you can go to these places and it can be really detrimental to your mental and emotional health, and you need to don't commit to it. Your emotions are your emotions, right? You can't stay there. And again, there's someone here who is here to help you out of that. Okay? Three of Pentacles works. So that's clarifying the 3 and 3. Some of you guys are life path number 3. You really need to learn how to ground yourself so that you can love yourself more. You're very creative, okay? You're artistic. You're very empathic and intuitive, okay? 3 and 3. Some of you guys, you have a master, an ascended master who's here to help you. But what I also see here is some of you guys, you just need to start working towards your goals. That's the grounded earth energy that I'm seeing here. There may be a Leo or a earth sign here, or a Capricorn or Virgo, who's here to help you out. Some of you Pisces, there's a fire sign or an earth sign who can really help you out. I feel if you talk to an air sign, they may be more philosophical, or they may kind of encourage, but they may speak some logic and some honesty to you for sure. But I feel like a fire sign or an earth sign, they're just going to be down to earth with you and show you, hey, maybe you can do A, B, C, and D. Here's a list of things that you can do to kind of stay present, There may be an earth sign or a fire sign that'll take you out and just be like, hey, let's forget the dreams. Let's forget what made you feel depressed. Let's be happy, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, I can't make this shit up. You got the Devil clarifying the Devil. Look at that. This has happened so much in these readings for a lot of people. The Devil clarifying the Devil. That is, some of you guys have double Capricorn in your chart. Others of you, this is reality. There's a reality, a very toxic, or a reality that scares you. And some of you guys feel locked, like you feel trapped in your life. I don't know. It's almost like you feel trapped in your body, or you just feel trapped in life, or you feel trapped in a circumstance. Like you just feel like, and because you feel trapped, okay, because you feel trapped in something this week, you go into this dream state because you want to escape. You don't want to face what's happening or what has happened. No, Pisces, you have to face it. You have to find a way to counteract or to remedy or to get out of this situation. Somebody or something or some type of a spirit or energy has a grip on you, a very tight grip. And I don't know, some of you Pisces, you may need to go to a priest, or you need to go... That's a different ball game, okay? That can just be for a couple of you. Some of y'all may need to get some hands laid on you. I don't know. I'm not saying that there's demonic. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there is something here. This could be a person. If this is a person, place, or thing that really has you in their grip, or you're allowing them to control you. If you're being abused in a relationship, get the fuck out of there, Pisces. What are you doing? Others of you, there is a spirit. There is something either in your home, something that's latched onto you, Pisces, from someplace. I don't know, maybe when you were younger, you were playing around with something, or you were entertaining something, some type of spiritual something. I don't know. There's something dark here that has held you down, and it has caused you to have mental struggles or emotional struggles. There may need to be some cleansing, some banishing that needs to happen, Pisces. Okay? Because this spirit or this entity or this thing, this can be just for a couple of you, has really made it hard for you. Okay? Some of you guys, Pisces, you have a drinking problem, or you have a drug problem, and that can be something that's gripping tight around you, and it has made life feel so unreal. Please, please get yourself some help. Okay? It has you in this hermit state. You're not, if you have an addiction, Pisces, please get some help. Because addictions are a form of like demons. It's an energy, it's a frequency, and it's holding you back, Pisces. It's not helping you. Okay? This week you may have to face that. Please. But others of you, you need to face the fact that there is some type of an energy that's really gripping you, and you need to do some banish work. You need to do some rituals, some spells. You need to go get some prayer. I don't know. There's something that needs to be banished here. And then we have the Four of Discs. Whoop. The Four of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Cups. So yeah, this is not the time to sit around, Pisces. This is not the time to sit around on this. It's time to get up and go after what you want. It's time to get up and go toward your happiness, not sit around and wait. It's time to get up, rise up, and go after what truly makes you feel fulfilled. Then we have the Ten of Wands of burden. Okay. This is a relationship for some of you with the Ten of Wands. There is a relationship, Pisces, that is really heavy, is too much. Is too much. I don't know what this relationship is. It can be a relationship with addiction. It could be a relationship with a significant other. Like I said, if you're in a relationship that's really holding you back or holding you down, you need to get rid of it. If there's a relationship with a spirit or an energy that you can't see, get rid of it. Okay, something near and dear to your heart, but it's done. And if there's a relationship that went south and you're still holding on to it, let it go. It's done. Move on to bigger and better things. Okay, Pisces? Remember, are you the bearer or are you the fish? Which one do you want to be? Okay? Follow your soul's path. Please. Okay? That was a very in-depth, long reading for a weekly, but that's just what my soul wanted me to tell you guys, okay, Pisces? So much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Pisces.